Hey guys, what's up? It's Rygar the Destroyer, and today we're going to be taking a look at Wedge Antilles made by Applause in 1997. This is kind of an older figure with some kind of weird quirks, but we'll go ahead and talk about those a little bit later in the review. Let's go ahead and take a look at his packaging. So here it is. It's kind of the first weird thing about this figure is there's no box or anything. It's just got this little tag that hangs off the neck of the figure. On the front, it's got their logo and the Applause logo down here. On the inside, it's got his name and a brief description. If you'd like to read that, you can go ahead and just pause the video. And then on the back, there's really nothing. So this is kind of odd because it's like the kind of thing that you would get from something at Hallmark or something. I'm imagining that's probably where this was sold or someplace similar, but I don't know really anything about this figure. As far as the figure itself goes, Wedge stands at 9 1/4 inches tall. And again, this is kind of weird too because Applause made, it looks like several of these figures in this line, but none of them really seem to be in scale with each other or kind of loosely in scale. So it's kind of a weird, weird line. There's no real rules to it at all. As far as articulation, this figure does have one point, and that is right here at his elbow. There's a cut joint, which lets you swivel his arm. It's not incredibly well done. It's kind of got an obvious seam there, and there's no point at which the sculpt really lines up at all. And then, of course, because the figure is made of vinyl, it's not the most rigid in there. It's kind of squishy in that joint. Everything works, and I think it's fine, especially at the price point with which I bought this figure at, which was incredibly cheap. Yeah, but it's worth pointing out for sure. As far as the overall sculpt and paintwork on this figure, it's pretty good. Mine's got a little scuff up here on his face, and a little bit of the paint on his hair has been worn off, but those are problems just with my figure. And then there are some spots on the figure where the paintwork is a little sloppy. But I got this figure for, like $350. So honestly, I can kind of overlook those minor flaws since I paid less than $5 for it. As far as the overall sculpt work, though, everything is really nicely done on here. So as far as buying this figure, it's kind of cool. I think I cherry-picked one of the better figures from the Applause line of Star Wars statues. As far as the other figures are concerned, some of the other ones are really not that good looking, in my opinion. But this one for sure is worth picking up if you can find it for dirt cheap like I did. So if you have any comments or questions, please leave them down in the comment section below, and I guess I'll see you later.